Said he want to call to my Wi-Fi. Said he need more time. I'm like, bye-bye. Psycho disrespect girl like blatantly. You the type pop off online, we pop up where you sleep.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Push you on your back for a small purse. Ooh, once you cross, we ain't never cool. Little bald-headed bitch, don't play.
Mia Thornton.
Tell us the truth, Mia.
I mean, yeah.
Tell us what it really is.
That's not off limits.
Said he want to call to my Wi-Fi. Said he need more time. I'm like, bye-bye. Psycho disrespect girl like blatantly. You the type pop off online, we pop up where you sleep.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Push you on your back for a small purse. Ooh, once you cross, we ain't never cool. Little bald-headed bitch, don't play.
Mia Thornton.
Tell us the truth, Mia.
I mean, yeah.
Tell us what it really is.
That's not off limits.
Said he want to call to my Wi-Fi. Said he need more time. I'm like, bye-bye. Psycho disrespect girl like blatantly. You the type pop off online, we pop up where you sleep.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Push you on your back for a small purse. Ooh, once you cross, we ain't never cool. Little bald-headed bitch, don't play.
Mia Thornton.
Tell us the truth, Mia.
I mean, yeah.
Tell us what it really is.
That's not off limits.
Said he Hold on. Okay. All right. Hold up now. Y'all let me know if y'all could hear me. Y'all let me know if y'all could hear the scratching noise in the back. Hold on. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if there's that scratchy noise in the back. Alright. Hold up now. Y'all let me. I just got a $5,000 loan sent straight to my bank account, and I'm freaking out because now I can. Hold on. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if there's that scratchy noise in the back. Alright. Hold up now. $5,000 loan sent straight to my bank account, and I'm freaking. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure y'all can hear me. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. Okay. So, can y'all still hear me? I'm playing my playback, so y'all might hear it. I'm playing my playback, so y'all might hear it. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure y'all can hear me. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. Okay. So, can y'all still hear me? I'm playing my playback, so y'all might hear it. Okay, yeah. Okay, y'all. All right, we got it all situated. We got it all situated. Let's get into today's video because I really, y'all, have been so busy. It's not even funny. I've been extremely busy. I told y'all I planned my sister baby shower, and we did the baby shower this weekend, and my family came into town, and after the baby shower I had to take some time, okay, a day to myself and just really kick back and lay down and just, you know, vibe all day. So I'm vibing all day. I'm scrolling, not minding my business, okay? And then I come across a video of Miss Wanda, and I don't know who gave her this idea, but it was clearly a sad, pathetic attempt to get people talking about the show. And I don't want y'all to get in my comments and tell me, oh, don't give them what they want, etc., because I understand that, right? Don't get it confused. This is not that, but this is me just addressing how desperate and pathetic and low Love and Marriage Huntsville people are willing to go in order to get people buzzing about them. And what's crazy is they went on this whole tangent last season speaking about how the fans are this and that, they're rude, they are, you know, overbearing. They said all these things about the fans of the show. They said all these things about the content creators that report on the show. So I felt like a lot of people were like, you know what, we don't really want to cover the show like that because it's just giving a little, it's just too much, right? And then on top of that, with all of the stuff buzzing on social media and the beefs and everything, the lawsuits and everything, I feel like people were like, just, you know what, it's a lot going on. You know, I'm one of those people. I'm kind of like, you know what, it's so much going on. My name is literally in everybody's platform. Obviously not everybody, but you know, name being circulated. So I kind of just was like, I kind of want to take a break. So yeah, I'll talk about it here and there. You know, I was reporting Mel's lives and keeping y'all up to date because I know a lot of y'all don't have Instagram and still wanted me to, you know, repost her Instagram lives to keep up with that. But for the most part, people don't really care about what's really going on because there's nothing ever interesting going on with that cast. The main things that was buzzing about Love and Marriage Huntsville was Melody, the situation that she had going on with Martell, you know, Horiana pop out here and there being aggravating, so we'll roast her. And when it came to the Scotts, it was more so us just, I guess, keeping up with their lives, because they would lie every 3 to 5 business days. So over here on this platform, we was keeping up with the lies, okay? And so after a while, it just became to be too much, right? Because they did that whole season of basically saying that the fans be doing too much. Then Marcel let it be known that they don't care about the fans and all this extra stuff. So that's why I felt like, how pathetic of Miss Wanda. And that's what I'm saying. I'm even calling her Miss Wanda, because truth be told, even when I did that video, I didn't really want to light her ass up the way that I did and tear her ass up the way that I did. I really didn't want to. But I was so annoyed by her just randomly calling me a bitch on her platform, because even though I get on my platform and I talk my trash or whatever, I don't think I ever called Miss Wanda a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I still would call her Miss Wanda, and y'all would be in the comment section like, girl, why you calling her Miss Wanda? You know what I'm saying? But I was still, you know, so that's why I was like, girl, why are you doing this? But then I thought about it and I realized, when you pay attention and you sit back, who really reported on Love Marriage Huntsville coming back? Because nobody's excited about it. Everybody see how they tried to play in our face last season, and so people are basically like, okay, y'all coming back, whatever, do whatever y'all gonna do, which is gonna be nothing, right? Y'all bringing Trish and Ken back, and we already know their storyline, because he took Trish off of his Instagram profiles, made it seem like they was gonna be doing this whole breakup thing. I got in his DM about it. He responded, then he deleted his response, letting it be known that I'm probably on the list of don't nobody need to be communicating with when it comes to Love and Marriage Huntsville. They probably tell all of them over there, don't talk to me, right? So boom. So then they released the trailer, so we see him arguing with Marquez once again. We know Marquez is fired from the show, so boom, we already know this, right? So again, Trish is still not married, still not divorced, even still to this day. All right, that's gonna be their storyline. Next, Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand is on her she's on the fifth fling that she done had this season, right? So now she's trying to hold Lance, which is Neil Fletcher's son, feet to the flame, when in the beginning she said that they weren't together. Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand, you know what? See, y'all told me, y'all said y'all not really interested in the show, and I feel that, but I feel like I'ma still report on that part of it, because girl, you literally got on the platform talking about you trying to sue this person and that person. I feel like I still need to debunk you hoes, because it's giving real weird energy. You get on the platform talking about, oh, you know, people are going to be getting sued because people lying. I'm not dealing with this person. I'm not dealing with that person. Next thing you know, you sitting in a scene with him talking about, oh, trying to hold him accountable for what? What is it that you're not trying to hold him accountable for? You talking about, oh, he didn't tell you that he had this new baby before he posted a picture. It's given very much, so I don't have nothing to talk about, so let me be trash can freaky desperate Stan like I always am. And those are the things that we be talking about. Y'all don't have nothing going on, because you're not necessarily going to talk about the real of the situation. You're going to give us a whole bunch of trash and nonsense, make yourself out to be the victim. And that's really another issue. There's nobody that's willing to be the victim and have fun doing it. It's always everybody want to be the victim, even though they are all throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Going back to tissue paper. I'm talking about tissue paper. Okay, so even going to tissue paper, what y'all gonna talk about, right? So Black is only open allegedly when y'all are filming. So okay, every time y'all filming, you going live, you at Black. Okay, people not just walking over there walking in. You done lied to the whole world and told the whole world that the fans are the reason why your place is shut down. Then turned around and said that it was because of the church across the street and the beef that y'all had with the church. So it's like, what is it that you gonna get over here and be transparent about? If it's gonna be about you and your marriage, at this point we know everything that y'all gonna say about you and your marriage is a sham, because even last season y'all was in therapy, okay, for a whole season. Y'all were in therapy that whole season. Y'all were having marital issues, divorce issues. People were calling that out on the internet, and instead of y'all leaning in toward that and being transparent about what the issue may be, y'all spent that entire season trying to say that the fans were liars. We're trying to defame y'all. We're trying to bring down y'all marriage. We're trying to bring down your business. It was always this victim complex and this victim victim mindset rather than tapping into being a star and being on reality TV and being transparent through the ups and the downs and the woes and the ways and the hays and the bays. You get what I'm saying? All right, moving on. Mel's baby mama Martell. I don't know what he could possibly be given or talk about on the show because he shouldn't be speaking about Mel. So I hope she has that in line to where can't none of them talk about her and or discuss her. But all of this is very much odd, weird energy, and and at the end of the day, the reason why I'm speaking about this is because Wanda got on her platform 2 days ago and she called me a bitch, right? And I think they were doing this because they want people to talk about the show and they want people to buzz about the show or whatever the case may be. And truth be told, girl, I think it's pathetic. I think it's desperate. And I think it's a sad attempt. And I think it shows how low and desperate they are willing to go. So let me show y'all this.
Here for the hot tea. Here for hot tea.
Hear it.
Bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. The family is coming for you guys. You better be careful what you say. Here for the hot tea. Here for hot tea. Bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. I didn't like to. You should have known the show was not canceled because that's all you kept on saying. Cancel hunting, cancel hunting, cancel hunting. That's all you were saying. So you the one went back and told that lie and said the show was canceled. Because you the one who kept on saying cancel hunting. What you were hunting on, girl?
Okay, wait, y'all. Hold on. I need y'all. Can y'all get in the comment section and let me know if y'all can hear it? Okay, so initially y'all couldn't hear it. Now y'all can hear it. Y'all give me a second. Let me go and find my headphones because when I'm playing videos in the background, I can't hear it. So because I don't have my headphones right now. But so give me a second. Let me play this pause video and then this intro, and then I'll be back.
Said he want the code to my Wi-Fi. Said he need more time. I'm like, bye-bye. Psycho disrespect her like blatantly. You the type I buff online, we pop up where you sleep.
Yeah, I pull up roto window down it.
Push you on your back for a small purse. Ooh, once you cross, we ain't ever cool. Little bald-headed bitch, don't play.
Mia Thornton.
Tell us the truth, Mia.
I mean, yeah.
Tell us what it really
yeah,
is.
that's not off limits.
Here for the hot tea. Here for hot tea. Bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. I didn't like to. You should have known the show was not canceled because that's all you kept on saying. Cancel hunting, cancel hunting, cancel hunting. That's all you were saying. So you the one went back and told that lie and said the show was canceled. Because you the one who kept on saying cancel hunting. What you were hunting on, girl? And who you were talking about hunting? Well, I know you weren't talking about Maurice. Y'all, you and True T-Bone led that lady into the hospital. So if anything happened to that lady, They coming at y'all. They coming at y'all. Her family, y'all not the family. The family is coming for you guys. You better be careful what you say about me, because it may turn around and be on you. See, y'all better be careful what y'all do to that lady. Y'all better be careful what y'all do to that lady. Okay.
Okay, so I don't get it, right? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Hold on, y'all. I hear it echo on my thing. Okay. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But let me just play it back because this is so pathetic.
I was here for us. Here for the hot tea. Here for hot tea. Bitch. Bitch. I didn't like to. You should have known the show was not canceled, because that's all you kept on saying. Cancel hunting. Cancel hunting.
So she's saying that I should have known the show wasn't canceled because I kept saying Cancer Hunter, Cancer Hunter. And so I don't know how that correlates. I also never said on my platform that the show was canceled. What I said was they are going to finish out this season because they had already announced that this was the half season or whatever the case may be, but now I think they call it 10. I don't know. I'm going to look at it in a second. But what I said was they're going to continue this season, but I do not think they are going to renew for real. I do think that it is coming to an end and it is a closing. And I am allowed to have that opinion because, like, I don't understand. Like, this is so ignorant and so stupid. But I wanted to come back and talk about it because I looked at her ass so bad. I wanted to just clarify a few things because I really didn't want to tear her ass up like that. But she be tripping. She be showing out. Like I said, I don't think I ever called this lady a bitch. And, you know, although I'll be popping it over here on my channel, I don't think I ever called her a bitch. So before people be like, oh my God, you're sexy and ugly, she's still somebody's mother. I'm still somebody's daughter. Okay? I'm 27 years old. I don't know how old Wanda is, right? But she is damn near she's my grandmother's age. So damn near. So and then I just also want to say, because what am I gonna the thing that really aggravates me is, okay, somebody in the comment section, y'all back covering them, and this is exactly what they want. Ignorant Wanda is definitely happy. She's not worth it. And Connie, calm down, pipe down, okay? Like, that's what I'm saying. And then y'all be aggravating me, always trying to dictate shit. If y'all don't want to hear about it, cut the fuck off. Because there's so many other things that I'm covering. There's so many other things that I'm talking about. In this current moment, I've already explained why I'm currently talking about this situation, because how much of a pathetic attempt it is, right? I feel like it's worth talking about. And if you feel like, oh, okay, well, don't you talk about it again? This is what they want. Like, oh my gosh, please. I'm so tired of seeing that and hearing that shit. Y'all be aggravating me. Somebody said I sound muffled now. Do I probably sound muffled now because I'm tired of that. If somebody get on their platform and they call me a bitch, and I feel like it's sad and it's pathetic, it looks ridiculous, I should be able to comment on it, right? Without people getting in the comment section like, oh my gosh, this is what they wanted. No, this is just what I wanted. I want to come up here and communicate about this sad, pathetic attempt of these people calling themselves reality stars, but none of the content creators reported on this. And this is the route in which they would go in order to get people to talk about the show. So
Yeah, but yeah, she was talking about the cancer hunter. You said cancer hunter. You said cancer hunter. You should have been there. That the show wasn't canceled. And so, like I am going to keep repeating, it's pathetic and it's sad that this is the route in which they choose to go, while in the same breath trying to say that the fans are negative. Yet this is the person that they are choosing to, I guess, uh, market the show, or maybe that maybe they're gonna do the 1 week before the show airs. It's supposed to come back on the 19th. And if you're not watching it, you're not watching it. If you over here supporting me because you just over here supporting me, cool. I don't need the comments about who just want y'all to talk about the show, exactly what they want, please. Because, honey, I don't even know if I'll be seeing you in the comment section on my other videos. If you in the comment section on my other videos, if you watch my other videos or whatever, then, whatever, pretty much you, child. You be there where you support. But if I only see your name whenever Love Marriage Huntsville content is being talked about, I don't need to also see you in the comment section talking about, oh, this is what they want for you to talk about Love Marriage Huntsville when it's what you want, when I always see you over here talking about it or listening to Love Marriage Huntsville. Hold on, y'all saying I'm low? Hold up.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Is it better? It should be better because I switched over to my MacBook mic. Y'all know my raggedy ass cats always breaking my mic because they would steal them and chew them up. I never bought a new one. Well, I did, but the new one that I bought, they broke that one. Then I bought a new one and they tore that one up too. So I didn't replace the second one that they tore up, child. They actually tore up 3, but y'all get what I'm saying. Okay, so let me show y'all this next. Let me just keep going. Cause like Wanda, how pathetic. Grow up. So y'all get in the comment section. Let me know. Can y'all hear me better? All right. And then also, if y'all watching a replay, this section might be cut out.
Taylor more so.
They're both wrong.
We can be at the point right now where you say you're not. Marceau said, don't do anything to him.
Why didn't you tell me before you posted it on the internet?
Check 1, 2.
Thank y'all so much for coming to our Back to the 80s jam. We want to see some moves.
More so.
They're both wrong.
We can be at the point right now where you say you're not going to do anything. Just don't do anything to me. Marceau said, don't do anything to him. Whoever does the next thing, they're the ones who started it.
I first heard that Lance had a baby on the internet. Why didn't you tell me before you posted it on the internet?
Mic check 1, 2.
Thank y'all so much for coming to our Back to the 80s jam. We want to see some moves on the dance floor, okay? She got herself upset with me. Who? Miss Nails.
Sometimes you two are not transparent.
You think that our husband's cheating and we don't want to talk about it?
The divorce, right? I called the courthouse. They said we wait for a court date because obviously you put on there and said we had no minor children.
Bro, that's a lie, bro. We can go prove it. Right here, bro.
Bro, yeah, I'm not gonna
get out. Get out.
Man, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad.
Get out.
Taylor more so.
Okay. So it's giving the same bunch of everything, right? Hold on, let me turn this down. Hold up. I can kind of hear it echo. So yeah, it's giving the same bunch of everything, right? So we get Dusty Dan, Trash Can Stan, her talking about, her and her freakiness and all of the people that she done been dealing with since she done got on the show. And I actually want to talk about that, and I want to pull that up because I think that was very interesting. She was basically sitting down with Lance talking about, the first time she seen him with the baby was, can y'all hear that echo? Let me know. The first time she seen him or heard of his baby was on the internet. And I just think that's so funny. Like, girl, you the one. Didn't you say you was going to sue us? because you said that we was lying about the relationship that you had with Lance, because I said you was very promiscuous, in my opinion. Girl, Freaky Stan is so aggravating. She always got to be a victim. This is why the show is boring.
Go ahead, pull it up.
And try to play with me.
Ain't nobody playing with you.
Because I'm still her. Don't forget that.
I'm still here.
Foul.
Listen to this.
Foul.
You didn't show me. You never came to see me.
I never came to see you.
No, you never came to see me. When you left in January, you never been back to see me.
For 8 months total, I came to see you every other weekend.
Then my birthday came in April.
You want to talk about your birthday?
My birthday came in April. You never came to see me. So I had the conversation. I said, damn, D, you ain't come to see me. I said, what's up? Everything else so important to you.
How was I going to pay my bills because you weren't paying them?
How much? Take care of a woman that ain't even come to see me. That sounds crazy.
What are you saying? I came to see you for 8 months straight. Every other weekend, I was on the planes in St. Louis, right there by your side.
Right.
And when I started asking
for that too. If we was paying for it, I was paying for that too.
When I asked you to
don't
reciprocate,
say I didn't do this.
When I asked you to reciprocate coming to see me, it became an issue. Me working constituted me keeping food in my son's mouth and a roof over my head, which is what you said you were going to help and do, and you did not.
I helped to a degree.
You did not. You stopped.
But when you weren't showing me the time and attention.
You stopped showing up as a man. I would definitely say that Moses stopped showing up as a man that he sold himself to be, even a man that I knew him to be. So it just started to make me like pull away. There's some hurt there for my decision to move forward without him. It was definitely a get back. I asked you to step up and be a man. That's all I asked from you. And then you turn around and stab me in my back like this?
Stab you in your
yes,
back.
you
Listen,
did. You're not gonna tell me nothing. You love by me, name your business after my baby.
I named my business.
And try to play with me.
Ain't nobody playing with you.
Because I'm still her. Don't forget that.
I'm still here.
Foul.
Listen to this.
Foul.
You didn't show me. You never came to see me.
I never came to see you.
No, you never came to see me.
For 6 months.
When you left in January, you never been back to see me.
For 8 months total, I came to see you every other weekend.
Then my birthday came in April.
You want to talk about your birthday?
My birthday came in April. You never came to see me. So I had the conversation. I said, damn, D, you ain't come to see me. I said, what's up? Everything else so important to you.
How was I going to pay my bills because you weren't paying them?
How much? Take care of a woman that ain't even come to see me. That sounds crazy.
What are you saying? I came to see you for 8 months straight. Every other weekend, I was on the planes in St. Louis, right there by your side.
Right.
And when I started asking
I was paying for that too. If we was paying for it, I was paying for that too.
When I asked you to
don't
reciprocate,
say I didn't do this.
When I asked you to reciprocate coming to see me, it became an issue. Me working constituted me keeping food in my son's mouth and a roof over my head, which is what you said you were going to help and do, and you did not.
I helped to a degree.
You did not. You stopped.
But when you weren't showing me the time and attention.
You stopped showing up as a man. I would definitely say that Moses stopped showing up as a man that he sold himself to be, even a man that I knew him to be. So it just started to make me like pull away. There's some hurt there for my decision to move forward without him. It was definitely a get back. I asked you to step up and be a man. That's all I asked from you. And then you turn around and stab me in my back like this?
Stab you in your
yes,
back.
you
Listen,
did. You're not going to tell me nothing. You love by me, name your business after my baby.
I named my business after my business.
You named your business Law.
Justice.
Justice, which is the baby's name that we were going to have.
It didn't happen. It didn't work out.
It didn't happen because
guess
what?
I
didn't
weren't showing
let
me
it
enough time and
happen. You weren't
attention.
ready to be a dad.
You weren't in a financially place. You weren't in an emotional enough place. You weren't here.
And you knew that when you spent the block.
I was there for you. Believe it or not.
No, you didn't.
I was there for you. Believe it or not.
No, you told me.
When you quit showing me interest, you started doing everything but me.
The weight of what I had on my life was too heavy.
Yeah, you had a lot going on.
Yeah, I did. And you weren't man enough to carry. You found somebody in your weight class, somebody that'll settle for you fine and broken. I made the right decision when saying goodbye to you.
I'm glad you made the right decision, but I'm healed. You not healed.
Y'all really fell in love,
okay.
and
that's what happened.
That's what happened. I should find out 2 days.
Happiness. My wife
2 days
composed her
before y'all get
happiness.
married. If you wanted to tell me something, you would have said, "I'm making this move. I know it might be hurtful to you, but this is what I decided to do." You're not gonna wait to tell me this.
But like I said,
it ain't nothing to say.
We both had your best.
No, y'all didn't.
Until after.
There's nothing that makes the situation okay.
It don't matter.
And y'all can be married and go on about y'all married life. You and your wife, y'all can go have a good life.
We is having a good life.
Well,
everything's straight.
You can leave.
You dismissed.
You can leave. You wanted to be my girlfriend.
I'm out of here.
So that's when you moved all the way down at this point? And LeBerick, you didn't go help my girl move down here.
That's they caught me off guard talking about that, okay, I'm about to make this move now.
How did I get you off guard?
I wasn't prepared.
Didn't know you had just got married. Didn't you know she was moving?
No, he was making business
no.
investments and not.
No, because
that's what he was doing.
initially she said she was gonna move here in March. And then that changed till December.
Because she was
right after
pregnant, right?
Christmas. So, I mean, move or get a Christmas gift.
I didn't get either. What did I get for Christmas?
And you should have paid for her move as the man.
So Dusty Dan, sidebar, was pregnant before she even moved in with LeBerick. So we got so we got, what's his name? Moses, okay, who was allegedly married, and Dusty Dan was on the side. And then she had, so far, Moses and LeBerick. And she was pregnant with LeBerick before she moved in with LeBerick.
If I was him, I kind of would have been kind of hesitant too. Considering she didn't want his last name.
So when I explained to him why I wanted to keep my last name, because of my relationship with my mother and my brother that was murdered, that is my last connection to my family.
Right.
And I didn't think that would, he's like, I'm your family. So it's like, I'm supposed to.
Well, you are my family, but I still had family before you.
It really, really bothered me, you know. You taking my last name is very, very important to me.
No, we'll talk about this in counseling.
Cool. Knock, knock.
Hey,
What's going on? How y'all doing?
My baby mama. That's just my baby mama.
Destiny and LeBerick were together for several years, on and off though, before they got married. And then they were in a long distance relationship. So, you know, right now with them living in the same city, that's probably a little bit of a challenge for them.
Well, we went to the doctor, we got our gender.
Really?
I'm gonna show you the house first, and then we can probably take a shot. Whoa.
So her and the BBQ, her and Moses, her and Beto's son.
Wow. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. That was a great one, wasn't it?
Like Miss Loretta.
Wow. That was good.
That was great. Them the jokes that make it. You did that?
No, I didn't. This is all Kimmy and Jalen design. I tried to give suggestions. Hey, I tried to give suggestions and she was like, nah.
Oh, I tried to.
But I thought that's what got her to like fall for it.
You'd think. Ever since The Office, everything's changed.
That's not true. He's skilled. He's skilled. He has no desire to do this. So he came over here a couple days with me and did some of the dragging and lifting, but no, I had to hire the help.
Oh, yeah. These hands are meant for typing.
They're pretty hands.
See him out. Show me around. Soft hands.
Yeah, these hands have changed. They used to be hammer swinging hands. Now they're meant for typing. Motions.
And then we got the little guest bedroom down here.
Nice. The balcony.
Yeah, I need to cover that up though.
Why?
You hear mom out here?
I didn't even know why I said that all the way out here.
You hear her hustling.
Because the balcony is the best part.
Hey.
Like, why would you do that?
Hey, it's like, ooh, you need to cover that up, Jalen.
Oh my God. My mom is hilarious.
We think alike in unison.
Both of y'all. Why?
We're not covering the balcony next.
We're not covering the balcony. Okay. I like how you said that.
Meaning you and your mom.
Man.
We're gonna go ahead and get the full tour going.
Okay.
My bedroom.
Oh.
Y'all don't want to come with us?
You're on your own.
You're walking into the lion.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
And the reason for her suing me was because I said that her and Lance was together, or she was messing with Lance when he had a baby. So now this is her cover up. She want to say that, she didn't know anything about his baby until he had posted the video. My bad, it's not it, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. But hold on.
Taylor Marshall.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Carlos is doing his live podcast. The first stop is here in Huntsville.
I don't know about him.
Yeah, I mean, it should be fun, but he has Mel as a special guest. So he's been like, talking about the millimeters and the raindrops. I would not be in the building, especially not without the invitation. But I'm not trying to be around the millimeters at all because it's just a group of evil females. And they're middle-aged females that's very unhappy in life.
No,
and
I think they're a little older than middle-aged. I have never seen such a toxic group of people.
Exactly.
I feel like it's a group of broken women.
Yeah.
The people that have critical thinking ability, they actually don't get on the internet and make those type of comments.
It's not about fans. So it ain't about nobody but me and what I want to convey, put out, whatever.
Okay,
you know
so you're doing this purposefully to what? Hurt?
It's like she went low and I went lower.
Some people, they like Mel for a different reason. I do not care what those followers think. To me, they're just a group of deplorables.
Gotcha.
All right?
Right.
People, they're brainless, foolish people
Yep.
that follow someone that ignore all facts. He said that, I'm going to buy another shirt. Go buy her shirts.
Yes.
Spend all your money and all your kids' money making Mel a multi-billionaire. I don't care. Some content creators are going to do a season-wide blackout of the show. A season-wide blackout. They're upset about something with the show, and they're doing a season-wide blackout. And I feel like in that moment I was kind of thinking, and I was with the spirit of the Lord.
Yeah.
But 3 words.
Yeah, I pull up roto window down.
And those 3 words are batshit crazy. Like, these motherfuckers are batshit crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I pull up roto window down. I pull up roto window down.
And
Yeah, I pull up roto window down.
In particular about like millimeters. I don't give a fuck about them. I hate every one of them. Every motherfucking one of them. Right? And here's the thing. Like, if they don't support my business, right? I never want a fucking dime from them. I never want them to go to business. If I see them in here, I'll put them out. Right? And if they're buying, no, if they can't come, I don't want them in black. I never want to see them. I never want to buy a shirt. I never want to buy anything from me. So I'm happy when they say, I'm not going to do this with Verso. I'm like, oh, thank you. Shit. I hate. And if they tell everybody about it, I don't want anybody that's willing to listen to them motherfuckers to come here. Right? And here's the beautiful thing, guys. I want you guys to understand something about God. You put you in positions where you literally don't need people. Right? I think God has to do that. Unless these millimeters, unless these people are going to buy a fucking hotel, how you going to stop people? What are you going to do? But, oh my God, I'm just sitting back listening, and I'm looking at it, I'm reading, and I'm like, these motherfuckers are crazy. Like, they're literally out of their minds. They're boycotting television shows. They think that the bloggers, they think bloggers are... I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see them ratings and see...
Here for the hot tea. Here for hot tea. Bitch. Bitch. I didn't like to. You should have known the show was not canceled because that's all you kept on saying. Cancel hunting. That's all you were saying. So you the one that told that lie and said the show was canceled. Because you the one who kept on saying cancel hunting. What you were hunting on, girl? That's who you were talking about hunting.
I pull up
I know you were
roto
talking
window
about
down.
Maurice. Y'all, you and Truth.
But yeah, y'all. And so back
Yeah.
to Dusty
Yeah, I pull up roto window
Like
down.
I said, I do remember her. Y'all get in the comments and let me know if y'all remember that. But I do remember her specifically saying that she was, I don't know why I keep pulling this down.
But it looked as though
That's the wrong
Dusty
one.
Dan
Specifically saying that she was going to be suing content creators because we was talking about her being with what's his name. But yeah, y'all, I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say. I just think it's sad. It's pathetic. Initially, they say all of this stuff like, oh my gosh, the fans this, the fans that. But then you got this goblin monster, chum jaw looking ass hoe up here talking about egg in your face. The show is not canceled. If it's not, then it definitely will be because... and granted, I'm sure Carlos King didn't go around convincing and paying his heavy hitters, but if it's not, then it will be. I didn't see, and I don't mean to bring any other content creators in this, but I didn't see DJ Richie Sky post about it. I didn't see Kempire post about the new season. I don't know if I don't remember or recall seeing Funky Dineva posting about it, and these are some of their favorites, These are some of their favorites that they like to say are better than us, the ones that was constantly talking about the show. But because those people, pretty much said what they wanted to hear, not saying intentionally or anything like that, but You know what I'm saying? They like the nice twang in they sentences, child, or the way that they articulate themselves better. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I do be. Yeah, I get what I'm trying to say. They typically have always pedestalized them, and also obviously because they got a lot of subscribers or whatnot. But I don't even think I've seen Queen Sheba talking about it or posting about it. Girl, Queen Sheba over there in her Diddy era. Let me see. I don't even know if I've seen or heard the Sherelle World lady talking or posting about it. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Okay, so it was reposted obviously on the platforms like Reality TV Entertainment and OMFG Reality Entertainment. But other than that, Richie did post it. And even though I do know, DJ Richie Scott is supportive of them because he always in their comment section, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that to be shady. But yeah, as far as posting about it, maybe they did post a picture or something like that. But typically he would make a video or something like that. I didn't really see any videos, but maybe he did do a video and just threw it in one of his videos where he was talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta or something like that. So maybe he did talk about it. But as far as my understanding, I haven't really seen any big buzz about it or people really speaking about it, or even the algorithm, like Sweet Jane say, really recommend it to me or recommend me anything Love Marriage Huntsville. Maybe because I've been watching a lot of body cam videos. Like, I've been Trent been doing body cam videos, Chit Chat been reporting about DDG and Hailey. Everybody just really kind of like ventured off and like branched off. It's more so like, okay, y'all don't want us talking about this show, fine, we'll talk about other things. Because I feel like at some point they felt like, oh, y'all need us more than we need y'all. And it's like, we did invest ourselves into the show, we did talk about the show, we did make money off the show, but I don't really look at it like we need them versus more than they need us at all. I don't look at it like that at all. But I know for a fact that's how they look at it, because that's how they were acting, that's how they were responding. Also, it's just everything just look raggedy, rinky-dink. Y'all, it's just raggedy, rinky-dink. It's just, y'all, what are y'all thoughts in the comment section? Let me go through some of y'all comments, child. Because even with the picture, I didn't even realize Marceau had 2 different color shoes on. Maybe he did that intentionally. People were asking why Marceau and Letitia are so separate from each other. Of course, Letitia's dress looked cheap. Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand looked cheap. Beto and her fashions, at least she done covered up her titties this time, because we all know any other time she got her titties busting out in the dress trying to keep Maurice's eyes on her and not on other women and their cleavage, because we know he's a freaky draw Beto master, child. Like, he'll make anybody Beto draw. That's why Beto going through draw Beto, but she don't want to listen to nobody. Anyways, like Martell, like everybody just look dry. They got Trish and Ken and Martell in between them two, so people was questioning that. But overall, it gives very much blah. I think this was the perfect colors for the new season. Blah. They got Beto in the middle, which I think is hilarious, because I've also been seeing her being pushed on Own Your Health. So they're trying to push her. And I'm willing to bet she's going to be the person to start doing the first round of interviews or whatever for the show, if they have any. But at the end of the day, rather them going on their platform trying to, I guess, rage bait the content creators and the fans into engaging with them, even though they say they don't like that type of engagement, they could have been, posting, pictures of them. I don't know. They could have been doing anything. Like, how Mel be giving us glimpses of her day throughout the season or throughout the time in which they're filming. Wanda tried to lie and say that Mel used to, I guess, share the behind the scenes of the show, when realistically I believe that's the furthest thing from the truth. I think that's what all of them was doing. But I think one thing they was jealous of was the fact that Mel kept engagement on and off the season, because she would always interact with the fans online. She was always doing photo shoots, etc. And y'all know I used to literally laugh at Letitia, because Letitia would try to say she's this reality star and all of this, but she had been on Love and Marriage Huntsville for I think like 6 or 7 years. I don't know, I could be wrong, but she had been on there for at least 6 or 7 seasons and still haven't done any new photo shoots or anything like that, minus like the little family photo shoots that they would do for the holidays, if even. And I always said, how is she wanting us to believe that she's some type of it girl, or she's this girl that she's trying to convince us that she is, and she don't even do any of the groundwork that the it girls do in this industry. She's never revamping her photos, never doing photo shoots, never doing anything with fashion, giving any looks. And if she do attempt to give looks, she gives very weird, I don't know how to explain it, but she's not, her energy isn't attractive or likable or seductive or sexy. Like, even though she tries to give that seductive, sexy tease, she never gives that. Even with Beto, like Beto is literally thirsty as hell. Every time she's walking out with her fashion, her titties are busting out. She got her waist showing. She got her, it's always her trying to dress like she's an 18-year-old girl, it seems like. She's very throat. She's obviously trying to compete with the women that she finds her husband to be attractive to, in my opinion, which are younger women. And she's older than Beto, Big Beto, mind you. And then Chris and Elle, they haven't posted on their Instagrams in 4 months. How are y'all supposed to keep engagement like that? But y'all are going to get Wanda on her platform screaming, yelling, and cussing, talking about egg on your face, calling people bitches, this, that, and the third, because they made opinions of what's going to happen on the show. I don't know. It's very weird, y'all. Somebody said, I don't care. I follow no one except Mel. Mel promoted the hell out of that show. Mel is the breakout star. Yeah, I agree. She promoted the hell out of that show. Every time we turned around, she was always talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, which was a good thing. That kept the buzz going. That's what they want. But none of these other people do that. Martell hasn't posted on his platform. And we all know Martell don't post on his platform unless he's trying to get back at Mel. His entire life and world is centered around Mel. Getting back at her, making her mad, getting under her skin, doing stuff to get a reaction out of her. So now that she's not going to be on the show, it's going to be interesting, honestly, to see how he even engages with other people, because it's looking like, he might have a few scenes or two, I guess, of him trying to repair his relationship with Marceau, because the only person that'll probably film with him is Dusty Dan Trash Can Destitute Stan. But then again, I remember Dusty Dan Trash Can Destitute Stan had got on her Mental Mondays, because she's mentally ill, in my opinion, speaking about how she was kind of annoyed at Martell and how he went about dealing with Letitia. But we all know, girl, she don't have nothing going on. So her and her relationship with Mel's baby mama would probably withstand the test of time, because she really wants to get on her knees and blacken them for him, in my opinion. But Mel makes more on one of her lives than all the cast makes per season. Mel does not need this low vibrational, low class, dry ass show, and I agree. Also, I also think Mel still would be getting paid by producer credits and stuff like that from this show. So even though she's not going to be in episodes, I do still think she profits financially, which in my opinion is an even better deal. Stand in the background, right? Because you've already built your fan base, you've already told your story, and allow them to draw hump each other and manipulate, lie, and gaslight toward one another. Because what is the show going to be, right? Even going back, playing the episode, like I said, we got Dusty Dan sitting down trying to, lie in our face about Lance. You got Mel's baby mama and the whole cast trying to basically sit down and I guess do some type of groundwork with Mel's baby mama and Marceau. How interesting is that really going to be? Like, are we serious? How interesting is that really going to be? Because we all know they're not going to actually address the things that Mel's baby mama was saying out of his mouth, which is the reason why they fell out in the first place, which is what people would like for them to talk about, but we know they're not going to talk about that, especially now that Mel isn't on the show. They have no reason, in my opinion, okay? So it's also looking like Neil Fletcher is going to be trying to, I guess, call Beto and Tisha out about them knowing that their husbands cheat on them, but them not really saying nothing about it. And I feel like, girl, why are you now trying to have this conversation? Because when Mel was having it, you was trying to sit down and act like you did. Like, I just really don't know. Like, you was really in their face, kissing their ass, and now it gives you fucked up your relationship with your friend. And now you see how weird these people out are, and now you're just there. I don't know. That's my opinion, because I feel like Nell is very disappointed. Mel did say she cut off all of the people on the cast, so she unfollowed them. She don't talk to any of them. So it gives Nell really got on this show as male friend, and then tried to do anything to, I guess, get the production's favor or be favored by the production, and really went against her friend. And I could remember when Nell first came on full time, she would have those scenes with Mel basically asking her about nannies, or why don't you get nannies, or why won't you do this, basically alluding to kind of believing the shit that Martell was saying out of his mouth. And I can remember at that time, why the fuck you sitting up here asking your friend why won't she do this, that, and the third to make his life easy, after you done seen the things that he's done to make her life hard. So that was always weird to me. So to see how everything kind of panned out over time and as a whole, it's really like, girl, Neil, right? Because here you go, like, even when you was sitting up there with Dusty Dan Trash Can Stan, why can't you just, you know what I'm saying, kind of be honest about the type of let me not say that, but the type of weird Dusty Dan was, you know, even with Beto them, you know. Now you're sitting up here saying that, but at the end of the day, you could have said a lot more, but you were being an ass kiss. Even when and I think that they rewarded Beto for the stuff that she did at the reunion, which is why we see her in the middle on the photo shoot. Remember, after that reunion, Carlos King got on his platform and he was really bigging Beto up, like, oh my gosh, Beto really came through, Beto really did this reunion, she really snapped, right? Then we watched the reunion and we were like, this what you call snapping? This dry ass rehearsed stuttery ass read? Because she stuttered through it, she didn't even say it right or read it right, it didn't even roll off her tongue proper, because she didn't even believe herself when she said that. Saying Mel got a bad butt job. Who said that? Who said that? I would like to know. Out of all the content creators that don't like Mel, I ain't never hear none of them say she got a bad butt job. So who said that? Are those conversations that y'all have behind closed doors? Is that something that you heard Martell gossip to you about, so you repeated it? Who said that, right? So because she really thought she ate when she said that. But again, what was so disappointing is how they was not held to the fire the way Mel is held to the fire every year. Beto had got arrested for DUI, and he was also arrested at 3 something in the morning, 12 in the morning, in the afternoon, coming from a party that he was on live, so people were able to clock his time. If he left the party around 1, 2 o'clock, how is it that he got arrested for being drunk at 12 noon? And where was he coming from? Beto said that she had went home. They went home separately, clearly. In his mugshot, he had reddish lipstick color that she wasn't wearing that night. Why not really address that? Why deflect and make it seem like people walking around talking about Mel got a bad butt job, talking about, oh, don't talk about my stuff, don't talk about this, you walking around gossiping about this, when we have seen y'all literally in every scene talk about Mel from season 1. In every scene, y'all have gossip about her and what she had going on, which nobody necessarily blamed y'all for because it is a reality show. But when it happens back to y'all, why is it always a problem? Why can't y'all never face y'all controversies or y'all scandals? And why is it everybody else's fault, issues, etc.? That's why we feel like this show isn't going to last. That's why we feel like this show isn't going to make it. And that's why we feel like it's going to be a bore. Y'all are not going to have anything to talk about because all y'all gonna do is really gaslight, right? So Neil brings up the fact, and I'm gonna replay it in case y'all missed it so we can hear it, but Neil brings up the fact that, oh, you know, we feel like, you know, you lying about, you know, this, that, and the third. Kimmy is going to question it as she always has. Like, oh, you think that I'm lying about my husband cheating on my marriage? Like, it's going to be the same playbook, nothing new. And it's really quite old. What was funny was when told Kimmy asked to shut up and she shut the hell up, LOL. Kimmy is not about that life. Right. Wait, who told Kimmy to shut up and she shut up? Oh, yeah. I do remember that. When she was trying to butt in, like, girl, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I remember that. You blame me and say you left your dying mom for me. I'm out. I'm good. Yeah, friendship over. I feel you. Because that was too much. Like, Nell really, like, she really set herself up on that one. They all wearing blue because they'll all be crying the blues except Dusty, who always green with envy. I think Angela on Real Housewives of Atlanta storyline is given a Carlos King remake, and I wish Carlos King would find something else. It's old and done once too many times. I agree. It's really lame, old, boring. They have nobody left to attack but Wig and her husband. Who is Wig, Nell? They gonna get Wig and Trish, child, but they probably not gonna get Trish because they scared of her, and Trish is violent. Okay, Trish, I would want to call you beautiful, but you so violent. Every time you get mad, like your big ass jaws just look like it's about to Pac-Man a bitch. But what's interesting is that new idea of the show came from Mel. As Love and Marriage Huntsville took off, 2 spinoffs came from the DC and Detroit. Mel's idea created opportunity for a lot of people in various ways. Yeah, I agree. Even on YouTube, I noticed they were the only couple to match. I guess they're supposed to be leading now. And they not even matching. They look pathetic. She wearing dark blue with black tall boots, and he wearing light blue with a black shirt. I think the outfits are ugly, and they need to get a new stylist. And here go Tisha with that bob wig. Hold on, let me bring up the picture again, y'all. This bob wig be tripping me out, girl. Tisha done pulled up with this bob wig. So this what you was doing the bob wig for? You was doing the bob wig for this picture, Tisha? Girl. This bob wig, girl. Tisha be cracking me up, man. Hold on. This bob wig. I think I did a picture about her in this bob wig. Because that bob was so funny to me. She looked like a mushroom. Y'all remember when I did that video? How long ago that video was? I got so many videos and pictures. I gotta find that girl. That bob is so funny to me. It just don't fit her head. She always wanted to wear a bob, but never did the bob. Because Mel was doing that bob, eating it up, girl, in that blunt. Ooh wee. Hold on, where is this picture? With Letitia and this bob and this mushroom. Girl. Hold on, I have to find this picture because this is so funny. How long ago did I take that picture? Did I do that picture, y'all? Tell me in the chat. With Letitia and that bob. Letitia and that damn bob. Hold on. I do believe they making us. That's actually a nice theory. Sandra said they're making a statement saying the cast is the blueprint instead of male. I agree. Actually. Let's see how much. Oh, here it is. Girl, Letitia look a fucking fool. Girl, Letitia. Okay. So, Letitia in this bob. Okay, so she wore it here. See, and that's the thing. This why you can. This why you it don't be adding up because Mel would have switched her hairstyle. Okay, so this is what she wore the bob for. Oh wait, so she had two different colors in this dress. It's the same dress, two different colors. Same dress, two different colors. Okay, so I'm thinking they changed the colors of their outfits, y'all. That's what I think. What y'all think? Cause ain't that the same dress? I think they changed the colors of their outfits because that's the hair. We know Letitia don't got no money to be buying the same dress in two different colors, girl. Like, let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, she even got the same bracelets right here. I don't know if y'all can see the same bracelet right here. Girl, hold on. Let me get my little scribber eye. Let me go ahead and write for y'all so y'all can see. So right here, she got the bracelets right here. Ooh, let me go back. If y'all look right here, she got the bracelets right here. Those two bracelets. Maybe I should zoom in. Nah, but it's two bracelets right here. She also got the ring on her finger. And then she got a bracelet right here, but you can't see it. But you can see all these rings right here. Which is right here. But she also got this bracelet, but you can't see it because the mushroom covering up. So I don't know, y'all. I think they changed the colors of the outfits, which is I don't know, but that's why I look like this. Ciao. Anyways, I mean, I've really had enough though. Let me get in the comment section, see what y'all saying. That stiff wig, the cast brought nothing to the show. The famous person, the Scots, is Funky D. What a flop. What you saying? The famous person that they brought to the what you say? What do you mean? Oops. on, y'all. Okay. My bad. Let me see. The stylist should be arrested. LOL. Destiny needs to seek therapy for being groomed. Right. Always lying. They are making a state. Oh yeah, I already read that. So yeah, I do feel like they are trying to make a statement saying that they are the blueprint. So we'll see how it works. Are y'all gonna be watching? Are y'all gonna be watching? Which is the real question, right? Because everybody always talking about, oh, I'm not gonna be watching. I'm not gonna be watching this, that, and the third. But are y'all gonna be watching? Because they are banking on y'all just being dumb, the content creators being dumb, them being able to say and do whatever they want. Let's see if the first episode even air. I have a funny feeling that this will be another Detroit year, 4 episodes, then the reunion. We'll see, girl, because I think so too, honestly. I don't know. Like, I feel like instead of them doing what's right, they're trying to just prove, and what they're trying to prove is the wrong thing to prove. And so that's going to be the unfortunate part. They really, like, you know, in my opinion, really failed this show. And instead of just being real about it and just trying to make some changes, you know, it's just, they just make it fall back on everybody else. Hey, Miss Black Titanic, if you in the building. Hold on, let me see. Oh, yes. Hey, Miss Black Titanic. The trailer had nothing new in it. Yes, I agree. It had nothing new in it. The same things people been talking about. Let's see. Yeah, and I already read that. Let's see if the first episode, right. Right, who posted her? She looks really uncomfortable because she's never been, like, the star. Let me see. But what's the interesting idea is, as male, Love Marriage Huntsville took off oh yeah, I already read that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm kind of just jumping around. The only reason they're getting this upcoming season is to try to prove to the audience that they can try to carry the show without Mel. We can already, I guess, see by the trailer it's going to be a lackluster show. I agree. And then when Wanda was like, the show wasn't getting leaked unless the show was getting leaked when Mel was on the show, but now that she not on the show don't get leaked. I think it's funny that she said that as the show got leaked while Mel wasn't on the show, and she was the main culprit of the show getting leaked. I thought that was so funny. But also, I think that people aren't buzzing in or talking about the show because I think people just know, like, they're not going to give nothing. It's nothing to really talk about. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and get up out of here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if y'all like this live, and get in the comment section and let me know how long y'all think this show is going to last. How many episodes, etc. Do y'all think this was a failed, pathetic, desperate attempt of Love and Marriage Huntsville to try to get some buzz circulating around their name? And ultimately, y'all, are y'all gonna be watching? Because, girl, it's not gonna be giving what